trying to get more consistent with me uploading again, so I thought I'd do another update on how I'm doing. I reduced the mirtazapine down to the 30 nearly 2 weeks ago now, I think it was. Like, the time's just flying, I don't really know, and I haven't checked. But the vomiting that I was experiencing on the higher dose seems to have subsided quite a bit. I did have a day yesterday where I felt really nauseous and thought I was going to spew, but I didn't. I think maybe it's just taken a bit of time to get used to not being on the 45 and my body settle on, hopefully. I definitely feel like the 30 is having a decent effect. Once I take it at 10 p.m, I feel that I can consume a lot more calories after then. You might ask, why don't you take it during the day then? Well, it knocks us off to sleep about an hour or two after I take it, and I would not be able to stay awake during the day if I took it on the morning or during the day. So that's the only issue. I wish it didn't knock us to sleep in a way, even though I love the sleep I get from it, just so I could take it during the day instead and be able to eat a lot easier during the day, which is like the best time to actually eat. But nothing's ever that simple, is it? So yeah, I'm feeling a lot more chilled about my stomach and everything, even though it's still not ideal. I think I've lost a bit of weight again, but I've just gotta do what I can do, really. You can see I've been having Pringles for the win recently, and obviously little shakes as well. Seeing me doctor tomorrow, don't know what's gonna come of that, because he wanted us to add Buspirone to the mix the last time I seen him and the time before that, but I just haven't taken it. And to be honest, my nervous system right now feels decent. Like, I feel a lot more stable than usual. My anxiety is still there, but like, I can live a lot easier when it's like this, and it's a lot easier to almost not accept, but like live with the DPDR. Like, I just feel, even though right now I'm having like mad floaters, it's like I feel like I'm looking through a vase a lot of the time, like a tinted vase. I can still live with it. Like, to be totally honest though, like some days like it has been knocking us in bed, and like I just close my eyes just to relieve the head pressure and everything. But I can deal with it right now. With DPDR though, like there's always like what if thoughts that come into my head. A lot of people have this as well, like where they think, what if it's like a tumour? What if it's like a blood clot? I don't know. Like, I always have them thoughts, because like, I do get mad pains here and like weird sensations in my ear and stuff. But like, I'm not sure. I think it's all from the mental health stuff. Like, it all makes sense when I think about it that way. Even though when I seen the psychologist yesterday, she was like, I'm not quite sure if there's something else physical going on, which kind of made those thoughts come into play a bit more, the health anxiety thoughts, I guess. But with me psychologist as well, we've been doing ADMR. I think I'm getting the letters the right way, I'm not sure. You know what I mean anyway. Basically, she gets us to close my eyes, takes us back to a traumatic event that I've discussed previously, and she gets us to imagine someone who I see as confident and whatever at the scene, and then you add that person into the memory while you're tapping a table with your eyes closed. It's supposed to stimulate your brain in a certain way. This is actually quite funny, but the first thing that came to my mind when you said think of someone confident that I'd ever seen was Batman. Batman, however, I do love the Dark Knight series, great movie series. So yeah, with my ADMR, it has to be Batman at the scene. And while I'm tapping away like that, me psychologist in a calming voice says like, everything's gonna be okay, Batman's here. Oh god, man. But it actually really does tickle something here. Like, I almost wanted to laugh while it was happening, but like I do feel like something's happening in my body when we're doing it. It's helping us with those bad thoughts. And now I see Batman at the scene when they come in my head. So yeah, it's weird. I just feel like tingly sensations when we're doing it, which for me is an indication that something good's happening. It's trying to get through. The numbness overrides it, but yeah, it's a very slight, twingy feeling that something is trying, some emotion is trying to come through. And I try not to force it, because if I force it, it just disappears. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I feel like I've rambled quite a lot, but I just had to keep you updated on what's going on. When I see my doctor tomorrow, if anything happens, I'll make sure I do a video about what goes on there. And I do want to make a more comprehensive review of mirtazapine. I do think it's been a good medication for us. I'm pleased I did take it, but because I've been on all the doses now, I want to just do like a massive video of me experience with the drug as a whole, and just put that out there, because I feel like it'll be useful for me to reflect on it. And some of my older mirtazapine videos have done quite well, actually. So I want them out there, because obviously people are searching these things up. So yeah, that's where we're at. I hope you've had a cushy day, cushy week, and I'll catch you real soon. I recorded that first clip around 3 p.m. It's now 10 p.m. And around 5 p.m. I started spewing. I just had like an overriding feeling of impending doom, and it was localized to my stomach, and it kind of spread throughout my body. I started feeling weak and just really crappy, and then just the nausea hit, and then it was quite sudden, and I just spewed quite a bit. Not sure why. I've tried changing my shakes, obviously reduced the meds, and it still seems to be happening. And I'm someone who never used to be sick, so I just don't get it really. When I see my GP tomorrow, I'm concerned that maybe you might want to reduce my meds, and I really don't want to mess with my nervous system right now, especially since it's not hitting us too hard at the moment. I don't really want to have to try other meds or anything like that, so it's like, what do I do? It's really pissing us off, annoying us that I can't pinpoint what the issue is. So yeah, luckily I didn't upload this straight away, so I can add this on the end, because I was doing pretty good earlier on. I felt relatively decent. I was having a good day, and then this happened, and I've been in bed just feeling cold and shitty. So obviously I'm gonna let you know what happens with the darknet tomorrow. And yeah, I'm not feeling horrendous now. Like, once I be sick, it relieved that impending doom, but I still felt like cold and just really weak and tired. I've had some orange juice since, and that's it really. But yeah, that's a little update out on the end. And on one thing as well, I was listening back to the first part of the video, and I'm sorry about the really faint buzzing sound you can hear. I think my neighbour was sanding some wood in the garden for some reason. So that kind of annoyed us when I listened to it back now. But yeah, I'm sorry that your ears are rip your ears basically. But yeah, I'm gonna probably go to sleep in an hour or two and see if I wake up feeling fantastic or just better. Right, I need to go now because I'm going loopy. So yeah, I'll catch you later. Have a cushy night, day, whatever it is.